Yeah, I really do wish I was joking with that title, but I'm not. Today we are literally going to be watching an insane Karen who basically put her dog in a car on a hot day. This is just ridiculous at this point. I don't really know what provokes people to do this sort of stuff, especially Karens. I mean, I've covered plenty of Karens on my channel before. You guys should all know that. I think I've got a playlist on it. I probably don't have a playlist on Karens, but I definitely do have a few videos on them. And out of all the Karens I think I've ever watched, this has got to be the most insane. But honestly, right, maybe this Karen was just having a bad day, or maybe she's just a terrible person. You never know. Now, before we watch this video, like the video for an apple. No joke, right? Absolutely no joke. All right, let's have a look at this.
Back up! I'm standing here. You came at me. You touched my door in my car. Do you own my vehicle? Do you want me to call the cops? Do you want me to call the cops on you?
I don't know what provoked her so much, but like, I genuinely think that she has gone insane for no reason. I mean, I'm not gonna judge someone's appearance, but just by looking at her, you can tell that she's just an absolute nutcase.
Put your hands on me first. You can back away.
You keep approaching. You're very
fine, and you have them recorded. Hello?
Hello?
You children. You just put your hands on
40 minutes.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what the laws are around like touching someone if they get close to you or whatever, but I'm gonna be honest, if someone's getting that close to me, like, I'm gonna do something to get them to back up, especially if she was as close as this person was. I mean, she was right in her face for probably no reason, to be honest with you.
Leave me alone.
40 minutes.
You're lucky I'll punch you right in the
40
throat.
minutes.
Okay, Con, you're on hold.
40 minutes.
You know why I am.
We have not
and I
been
did
in there
call the
for
cops.
20
We've been
minutes,
in
guys.
for 20 minutes, not even, and my car has
Do
all
you
the
know
windows
how long
down.
you're supposed to leave your dog in the car?
What if your dog's soaking wet?
Do you
Just
know?
went-
And we've got the Darren here, who probably agrees with this woman for some reason. Now, I don't really know where this is or where this was recorded, so I don't really know what the temperature was on this day, but just by looking, I could tell that it was probably a really sunny day, which means it probably was really hot. Now, I'm just gonna let you know something. Winding down all the windows doesn't mean that the dog's gonna be completely fine. Leaving kids or just like dogs in your car, especially on a hot day, like leaving them in your car in the first place is a bad idea. But leaving them in the car when it's a really hot day is just one of the worst things you can do, especially if you're gonna lock the car. Like, it basically just traps them with no room to escape. It sucks.
Do you know you can take your dog inside the store?
You should save
Do you know
yourself
you can
on
take the
recording.
dog inside?
You should take your dog inside if you want to.
You
That's
can.
fine,
You
buddy.
can, but you can't
That's
leave
my
him in the
dog.
car more than 5 minutes.
Guys,
And the only reason my dog's shaking is because you fucking broke and entered in my car and touched my private property.
Touched your private property. He was just trying to save your dog because you basically hotboxed your dog. But you didn't do it with anything, with any naughty stuff. You did it with heat, and that is dangerous. These are probably the worst pet owners I've ever seen. Like, imagine hotboxing your dog on a hot day. It's so stupid. And I love it when the people recording are like, yeah, what you can take your dog inside, right? And then the people just don't even respond to it, because these Karens, right, they don't know how to listen. They're like, this is the thing with how they communicate. They communicate with their words only. They have no listening skills whatsoever. I bet you could tell them one sentence and it just brush past them because they're too busy spewing out their absolute crap about why they should be able to leave their dog in a car in a hot day.
No, bitch, listen! You fucking touched my property!
I love how he told her to listen when you literally have not been listening to anyone this entire conversation. This conversation's been going for a minute long and I have not heard you listen once.
I'm
Regardless-
sorry you're upset.
no.
I was trying
regardless,
to help.
though, if you did want to call the cops, we could all be honest.
Call
You
the
never
cops,
should have
right?
touched someone else's
Don't
car.
touch my shit!
We have the right to
It's a
break
big
the window.
problem. Call the
Yeah, we
cops.
do.
Stop yapping.
Yeah, we
You're
do.
embarrassing yourself in front of
Not
your
at all.
kids.
As soon as you touch someone else's
And
car,
that's
you
why
broke
you're
the law.
fucking
Not at
probably
all.
alone, divorced
Not
ass
at all.
whore.
Not at all.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. These two literally just screamed at the people recording and didn't listen to a single thing that they were saying. This is why Karens can be so annoying, is because they literally don't listen. They just spew out a bunch of crap, think that they're better than everyone else, and then expect everything to go their way. And unfortunately, most of the time it does go their way. But we always do love the ones where Karens get their karma. It's just amazing.
Not at all.
Hey, do you have anything alcohol? Wow. Versus Botox that I've never had. It's good skin cream. You should try to get some. You're the only one still here talking. And we're going to make sure the dog is out of here safely. Good. Do it. I'm not scary.
Oh, I just realized there's a kid in the car as well. So not only did these people leave their dog in the car, they also left a human being in there as well. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I know for sure that in our country, Australia, I'm pretty sure it's illegal. I don't know about the US because obviously I don't live there, so I wouldn't know, but I'm pretty sure that's illegal. So if these people were to call the cops, I guarantee that these people would at least get fined or something like that, because that is extremely dangerous. Just a bit of parenting advice from a 16-year-old named Glider Guy here. Don't leave your kids in the car on a hot day. Just bring them in the store. Even if they don't want to, like, it's better for them to be safe than to lock them in a car when it's like hot. Like, seriously.
You know what? I'm not trying to scare you. I was trying to help the dog you left in the car for 40 minutes. 42 to be exact.
40 minutes? That is insane. How can you leave your kid, like a kid and a dog in the car with windows down? Oh yeah, it's okay because there's windows down. No, it's not, but anyway. How can you leave those two in the car when it's a hot day? That is just ridiculous. I don't know how anyone can justify that and sit here and think that that's okay. It's just not. And they just go about their day like literally nothing happened. I don't know why these people exist. Right, here's the next Karen. I don't even know what to expect, to be honest with you.
I'm not gonna move. You try one more time.
Oh, and she's getting arrested. I don't know what for, but she looks like she did something pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie here, I've got no clue what's going on, but I just gotta say, this is the definition of a Karen in the wild. Right, now this next Karen is an airport manager Karen. Yes, the airport. We love the airport Karens. So I don't know what this Karen was actually upset about, but apparently she wanted the manager and all this sort of stuff, so let's have a look at this.
Karens in the wild.
He threw me to the ground! My name is Terry M. Booth! I'm the manager of the fucking airport here!
This is literally classic Karen right here. I want the manager of this airport right now. Well, unfortunately, Mrs. Karen, you cannot have the manager of the airport right now because the manager of the airport is probably too busy dealing with other more important things other than, I don't even know what this is, to be honest with you. Maybe her flight got cancelled. Maybe her flight got delayed by 10 minutes and she just can't wait any longer. So she had a hissy fit at one of the security guards and now she's getting taken out and she's getting mad at the manager. Oh God.
Who saw him choking? Who saw him choke me to the ground? Who saw me?
Okay, so she's complaining that apparently someone choked her to the ground. I'm not going to agree or disagree because I didn't see what happened, but just by looking at how I couldn't even understand the first time she said that, I don't really know if that's true. And even if the police officer did that, I'm pretty sure that it would have been justified.
How you run through the door when you weren't supposed to? And I
choked
saw him
me
push
to
you
the
out
ground!
the door.
You deserve it!
I'm pretty sure you're mistaken.
In a dress!
Boo-hoo.
Oh, okay, so I see what's happening. This Karen walked through a gate that she wasn't supposed to, and she knew that she wasn't supposed to, but she just walked through anyway. And then when she got taken to the ground, she's basically just lost it and tried to call assault on the police officer, which is why I respect police officers so much, because their job is actually super duper hard. I couldn't imagine having to deal with these people on the daily, and then when you actually do something about it, them just have an absolute fit about it for no reason. Like, you know, if you just didn't walk through that gate, you wouldn't have been put on the floor. Like, come on. It's not hard just to follow the rules and just be patient. Like, again, I don't know what caused all of this. It was probably a flight delay or something like that. If your flight's getting delayed, just calm down. I've had flights be delayed for 5 hours and you don't see me sitting here crying walking through the gate. What is walking through a gate that you're not supposed to gonna do? Like, it's not gonna help your situation at all. Just because you're walking through a gate doesn't mean you're gonna get home any faster. It just means that you're gonna hold everyone up and make the process slower.
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo! You fuck off!
Not helping.
Excuse me?
I want the manager of the airport here!
You want the manager of the airport after you literally tried to walk through a prohibited area and then tried to call assault on the police when he took you to the ground. Which you fully deserve, by the way. Like, I can sit here and say you fully deserve that to happen.
Thank you, Worship Clay. Mask and you're proud of it. Shove the mask up your ass and out your mouth. No new world order. Nobody's safe. Your own shit, Satan. England, elite
Already, I've just got so much to say. Firstly, this Karen's not wearing a mask, you know, it's just the classic stuff. I mean, I didn't expect any different. And she's screaming at this airport employee, and again, I don't have the backstory, so I can't really comment on that, but like, at the end of the day, oh, I just burped, what the hell? At the end of the day, right, why are you screaming at an airport security person? Like even if you had a problem, it's just not gonna get solved by doing that at all. I don't really understand these Karens. I genuinely don't get, like, why they decide to get so angry over little things like that. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video at any point, please make sure you subscribe. We're trying to hit 300k by the end of the year, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.